Canada, USA. Four nations face-off championship game in 3 minutes or less. I'm going to try and do this in 3 minutes anyway. I mean, we only had to wait 2 days, but the sequel to Rivalry Weekend is finally here. And, it couldn't come soon enough. Of note, Josh Morrissey is out for Team Canada, and Charlie McAvoy is out for the US. Game everybody wanted to see. Again, let's talk about it. So we start off, no fights in the first 9 seconds. So we might get a game after all. And we get our first goal pretty quick at 4:48 as Nathan MacKinnon would snipe a hard wrister past a screen hellebuck from Harley and Reinhardt for the 1-0 lead. The Americans would get that back late as Brady Tkachuk would tip in a Matthews quote-unquote pass, which I think was a wraparound attempt, at 16:52 to tie the game up at 1. Very close first period in score and in shots, with Binnington and Hellebuck both playing amazingly. Now, although we were kind of lacking in the goal department, the physical tone came through in the second, and the hits were aplenty. But at 7:31, the U.S. would take the lead as Jake Sanderson would get the third rebound on a shot on Jordan Binnington from Austin Matthews and Werenski for the 2-1 lead. And almost 10 minutes later, Connor Hellebuck would do something he hasn't done all tournament, let in more than one goal. For the first time, as Sam Bennett would roof one over Hellebuck's right side from Marner at 14 minutes even to tie the game at 2. And the second period, ends up much like the first, tied and even on shots. I mean, we can always hope for an overtime, right? I mean, a very tense third period, and no shortage of opportunities, no shortage of hits. And despite all that, despite the physical play and everything in between, we would indeed get an overtime. So careful what you wish for, right? That Game 7 feeling, but also that deja vu feeling, like we've been here before. Now, early in overtime, Canada would dodge a too many men call very nicely. And there's even a few good chances for both ends that could have and should have went in. But alas, all good things must end. Connor McDavid would get his international moment at 8:18 as he would snipe it between the post and Hellebuck's glove from Harley and Reinhardt for the 3-2 Canada win in overtime. Now, of course, based on that, Connor McDavid would be named your player of the game. And Nathan MacKinnon is named your tournament MVP. What a game. Oh, it was awesome. Look for my review video or my reaction. I don't know what to call it, if I'm calling it a review or reaction, but look for it.